Get ready, fight fans, because tonight's news is explosive. We've got a UFC debut that will blow your mind, a champion's defiant post-fight, a stacked fight card announcement that's sending shockwaves, and a brutal knockout you won't believe. Don't go anywhere, this is news. First up, we're diving deep into the octagon aftermath with Hecher Sosa. Fresh off a massive win, Sosa is speaking his mind, and you do not want to miss what he has to say after his performance at UFC Vegas 114. We've got the exclusive details coming your way. Then, brace yourselves for a debut that left the internet buzzing. A brand new UFC star has arrived, and they didn't just win, they detonated their opponent with a knockout that's already going viral. We're breaking down every second of this electrifying moment. But the action doesn't stop there. We're heading down under with a massive fight card announcement out of Perth, featuring some of your favorite heavyweights and rising stars. And we'll look back at that stunning debut KO that everyone is talking about. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single second.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hecher Sosa is speaking his mind after a big win. UFC Vegas 114 saw Hecher Sosa secure a unanimous decision victory over Luan Lacerda, and immediately after stepping out of the octagon, Sosa sat down with MMA Junkie and other reporters to break down his performance. He discussed the strategy, the challenges, and his path forward in the stacked lightweight division. Sosa's confidence was palpable as he addressed the media with a clear message about his place in the UFC. This post-fight interview is packed with insights into the mindset of a fighter on the rise. This win solidifies Sosa's position in the UFC's competitive landscape, proving his mettle against a tough opponent. Fans are eager to see who he'll face next after this dominant display. Don't blink, because what happened next is going to shock you. Get ready for a debut that sent shockwaves through the entire UFC roster. A UFC debut that ended in pure devastation. Manoel Sousa made his highly anticipated UFC debut at UFC Vegas 114, and it was nothing short of spectacular. The fight against Bolaji Oki was a thrilling back-and-forth battle, but Sousa showcased his incredible power, ultimately securing a brutal third-round knockout. The finish was so emphatic, Oki was left stiff on the canvas, a testament to Sousa's striking prowess. This win marks a massive arrival for the Brazilian knockout artist, who has been making waves on the regional scene for years. Sousa's explosive debut has the fight community buzzing, with many already calling him a must-watch fighter and predicting big things for his future in the UFC lightweight division. But the fight news keeps coming, and this next announcement is taking us all the way to Australia. Get ready for a massive fight night, headlined by some of the biggest names in the heavyweight division. Get ready, fight fans, because the UFC is heading down under with a bang. UFC Fight Night 275 in Perth is shaping up to be an absolute barn-burner, with a slew of exciting fights just announced. The main event will see Jack Della Maddalena take on Carlos Prates, and the co-main event features Beneil Darius facing Quillan Salkeld. But that's not all. Fan favorite Tai Tuivasa is set to return to the octagon against Sean Sheriff. Plus, we've got thrilling matchups in the flyweight and middleweight divisions, including Steve Erceg versus Tim Elliott and Jacob Malkoun versus Gerald Meerschaert. The card also includes Kevin Christian versus Junior Tafa and Robert Brickseck versus Cam Roston, promising a night of non-stop action. This Perth card is already generating massive excitement, with fans eager to see Tuivasa back in action and to witness the continued rise of Della Maddalena and Darius. And speaking of explosive finishes, we've got one more incredible moment to relive from UFC Vegas 114. Prepare yourself for a knockout that defined the night. UFC Vegas 114 delivered a knockout for the ages, and Manoel Sousa is the man behind the destruction. In his highly anticipated octagon debut, Sousa faced off against Bolaji Oki in a lightweight clash that had fans on the edge of their seats. After a wild first 2 rounds filled with knockdowns and fierce exchanges, Sousa turned up the heat in the third. Tracking Oki towards the cage, Sousa landed a devastating right hand that sent his opponent stiffening to the canvas. It was a brutal, one-punch knockout that immediately announced Sousa's arrival as a serious contender in the lightweight division. This spectacular debut KO has already earned accolades as one of the best finishes of 2026, solidifying Sousa's reputation as a dangerous striker and leaving fans clamoring for his next fight. That's all the fight news for now, but we'll be back with more incredible moments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. What a night of fights! We heard from Hecher Sosa after his big win, witnessed Manoel Sousa's absolutely stunning UFC debut knockout, got the full fight card announcement for UFC Perth, and relived that incredible debut KO. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell, leave a comment telling us your favorite moment, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more fight content.